It was that afternoon. I remember everything clearly. The sun felt different. Not burning, just watching. The air stayed heavy, like something was waiting. Something I could not name or even understand. I kept walking slowly, but my thoughts raced fast. Faster than my heartbeat. Faster than my breath. And somewhere inside me, something started breaking quietly. Not loud, not visible. Just deeply, painfully real. I was not okay, but nobody noticed anything. I smiled like always. I laughed when needed. I spoke when spoken. But inside, I collapsed. Piece by piece daily. Silently, without any noise. You ever felt that strange, quiet loneliness? Even in crowded places, even with familiar faces, like you are present, but not really there, like your soul wandered, somewhere far away already. That was me then, walking through that afternoon, carrying invisible weight everywhere, smiling like nothing happened, pretending like I cared, pretending like I belonged, pretending like I mattered, when truth said otherwise. And honestly, I tried. I tried fixing everything. I tried being stronger. I tried staying positive. But some battles inside do not listen easily. They stay stubbornly alive. No matter what you do, I kept telling myself, it will pass soon. This feeling, this emptiness, this strange silent pain. But days kept passing, and nothing really changed. Except I got better at hiding it completely. You know what hurts? Not the pain itself, but pretending you're fine while breaking inside slowly. That dual existence kills. More than anything else, being two different people at same exact time. I remember stopping suddenly, right in middle road. Cars passed beside me. People walked around me. But I felt frozen, like time paused suddenly, and everything around blurred, except my inner chaos. And in that moment, I realized something deeply. No one really knows what someone else carries. No one really sees the invisible heavy battles fought behind calm faces every single quiet day. And that realization hurt, not because people careless, but because I understood why I felt unseen. I never showed truth. I never spoke honestly. I never allowed anyone to see my brokenness, because I was afraid of being judged, afraid of being rejected, afraid of being exposed. So I built walls, strong, tall, silent walls. No one could enter, no one could understand. But those same walls started trapping me inside, protecting me from others, but also from healing. And slowly I suffocated inside my own defense, inside my own protection, inside my own silence. That afternoon changed me, not suddenly but deeply, like a quiet realization, like truth hitting softly, but staying permanently there, refusing to leave again, refusing to be ignored, refusing to stay hidden. I started questioning everything. Who am I really? What do I want? Why am I hurting? Why do I pretend? Why do I hide? Why do I fear? being truly seen, and answers were messy. Not clear, not simple, just fragments of truth scattered inside my mind. Some painful, some confusing, some hard to accept, but all undeniably real, all impossible to ignore. I realized I was tired of pretending constantly, tired of hiding emotions, tired of pleasing everyone, tired of being strong when I needed softness, tired of smiling outwardly while breaking inwardly. And maybe you understand, maybe you feel same, maybe you also pretend, maybe you also hide, maybe you also smile while hurting deep inside. Maybe you also wonder if anyone truly sees. That is why I speak, not for attention ever, but for connection honestly, because silence isolates deeply and truth connects people, even broken imperfect truth, even messy vulnerable truth, even painful honest truth. That afternoon whispered something I still remember, something I cannot forget. No matter how hard, it said, stop hiding, stop pretending everything fine, stop carrying everything alone, stop losing yourself slowly. And for first time, I listened carefully inside. I did not ignore, I did not escape. I just stood still and felt everything fully. Every fear, every pain, every hidden emotion inside. It was overwhelming, honestly, like flood of emotions, like everything collapsed together, but also strangely freeing, because truth finally surfaced, because masks finally cracked, because silence finally broke, because I finally faced, and I will admit, it was not easy. It still is not. Healing never linear process. It moves in circles. It moves in waves. Some days feel strong. Some days feel shattered. But that moment mattered. That quiet afternoon moment. Because it started something real, something raw, something honest, something painful. Something necessary, something healing, something I needed desperately, even if I feared. And now looking back, I see it differently, not as breaking point, but as awakening moment, not as weakness sign, but as strength beginning, not as losing control, but finding truth inside. And maybe this matters. Maybe you hearing this needed this reminder today that you're not alone, that you're F,